Coffee with Tim. My name is Tim Higgs Sr. I'm a speaker, author, the executive director of U-Turn Parkinson's. I have Parkinson's disease and I'm a PD Avenger. Welcome to Coffee with Tim, a conversation of life in Parkinson's. Well, I missed last week, guys. Sorry about that. But back today with some exciting news. I want to right away share with you a bit of news that I found out at midnight last night. Okay, not quite midnight, but there's a Winnipeg team, or at least one individual from Winnipeg in the Amazing Race Canada this season, starting July 5th, season number 8. Super stoked about that. So, of course, now I'm super shaky this morning because I didn't get to bed on time, stayed up too late, and made myself too tired. So just brilliant of me, right? I know. But nonetheless, took the meds. The meds will eventually settle in here and will not be quite so shaky, hopefully. But her name is Catherine. I want to share with you her contact information here. Let me just share my screen with you real quick. And yeah, real quick. Nothing goes real quick, does it, guys? A stupid statement. See if I can do this. And after this, I've got a buddy of mine on, Pat McCabe, we're going to talk to. And there you go. Catherine and Craig starts July 5th. And you can find them on social media at Catherine. Well, you can see there what their names are. But yeah, super excited, super stoked that we've got Winnipeggers. At least a Winnipegger. Catherine is from Winnipeg, and Craig is from somewhere. We won't hold that against him. But nonetheless, we got a one Winnipegger representing the province in this season of the Amazing Race. So I want you to tune in, give me your support, and here's hoping we can hoist the trophy once again in Winnipeg this year. So here's hoping. All right, I'm just going to go back here. I hope you actually got to see that. If it didn't work like I expected it to, I will post it in the chat later. I'm going to bring my buddy Pat McCabe on. Pat is, I got to know Pat through U-Turn Parkinson's. He's had Parkinson's for a number of years. He's also been fighting a battle with cancer. So I want to bring him on, chat with him about his diagnoses and how he lives his best with these. And a good morning to Rebecca Gifford. Morning, Rebecca. Oh yeah, excited to watch Amazing Race. So am I. And it worked. Sweet. I've improved my technological skills by half a measure this week. Hey, Pat. Good morning.
Hey, Tim. Good morning.
What's shaking?
Not me right now. Thank God.
Just me. We'll leave that. That'll be my job for the morning.
I'm sure it'll start once I start talking, though.
Hope not. Hope mine settles down here a little bit. It's been a little bizarre for me of recent. The last 6 months, I've gotten super shaky again. I've increased my meds a bit and trying to make some changes. Doctor just added another one yesterday. So we'll see, but it's a pain in the neck. I'm not used to shaking so much. No. I had somebody tell me here recently, Tim, your off times aren't near as bad as a lot of people's on times. Like crap. Well, how long you been coming to U-Turn?
I guess it's going on 6 years now, Tim. Almost since the inception there when you started.
Excellent. I thought so. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you were there.
I remember I met you at the Viscount board.
Oh, yeah.
You had that presentation for U-Turns. You were just starting it out.
Yeah, that's right. I'd forgotten about that little presentation. That's awesome. So how long have you been diagnosed with Parkinson's?
I got diagnosed in 2015 that I had early onset, and at that time I was going for a hip replacement surgery, so they waited till early in 2016 to officially diagnose it.
Oh, wow.
So since 2015, unofficially, but officially in early 2016.
Yeah.
So 6 years for sure.
Wow. And how old are you?
65. I just turned a big 6'5" this year.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Rosemary. Is Ken there with you? Oh, and Rosemary's saying we also met at the Viscount. Boy, my memory sucks. I barely remember that event, let alone meeting everybody there.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about your diagnosis with Parkinson's, Pat. How's it been going for these 6 years?
Actually, it's been going pretty good. It's been fairly slow developing. I've got the tremors that aren't too bad. They come and go. Walking sometimes is difficult for me, but it's just depending on the day. My exercise program has been helping me out quite a bit.
Tell us about your exercise program.
Well, I attend U-Turns boxing twice a week to do the Golden Gloves. I was doing yoga up until last year until my back couldn't take it anymore. But I've had since that cured. I got an amazing doctor at the pain clinic yesterday who injected me with some steroids in my back and took away my sciatic pain like just instantly.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's helped me a lot. So I also go to the gym. I try to make it to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how I'm feeling. And the other 2 classes with U-Turns Parkinson's. I try to cycle on my bike a little bit. I've been out with you a couple of times in the last year. I haven't made it out to the cycling event, but I golf. So pretty much just try to stay as active as I can.
And how do you find the activity? If you let it slip, if you let it go away, well, how does that affect your symptoms?
It definitely affects them. It makes me more edgy. My tremors I find out are worse. But the more I see the exercise is the key to me, and also I found eating properly with my medication.
Now,
taking my medication that I've tried to take it an hour before I eat, or if I forget, 2 hours after I eat. That's what Dr. Hobson had recommended for me.
Okay. Did you find the protein really makes a difference?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I find some days when I'm feeling real shaky or crappy, and I have a decent meal, then it sort of rejuvenates me.
Okay. I find that if I don't eat well, if I don't eat enough, and I find if I'm not eating enough protein, that I get it affects me quite a bit.
But the protein for sure is a good.
Yeah. So I tend to not have very much in the morning, so I've been feeling like I need to add a bit more protein to my diet in the morning. Maybe some kind of shake or something that would help.
Yeah, I was doing the protein shakes. I do yogurt with blueberries and strawberries and granola every morning. And then I'll have that to start my morning. And then usually I'm a scrambled egg guy, omelet kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I eat lots of eggs, steak, lots of chicken.
I should come to your house to eat.
Yeah, especially when my girlfriend's cooking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's been quite a help over this journey too.
So tell us about your family. Your girlfriend's been a real help through the journey. How has she been a help to you?
Just very supportive, very understanding. Helps me out around the house quite a bit. Yard work, just overall, just a great gal.
Excellent. And do you have any?
My family. I have 2 sisters, older sisters.
Do any of them have Parkinson's?
No, my mom had Parkinson's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how old she was when she was diagnosed?
She was in her early 60s when she got diagnosed.
Wow, that's pretty young as well.
Yeah.
And how about kids?
Pardon me?
Go ahead. You were going to say she lived till?
She lived to be 86.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dad also had Parkinson's. He was, I don't remember when he was diagnosed with it. He died at 72, so he was pretty young when he died, but he had horrible heart disease and a bunch of other stuff. So we were more concerned with his heart disease and his diabetes than we ever were with his Parkinson's. Right. His Parkinson's was pretty bad at the end.
Well, you know what tipped me off to my Parkinson's, Tim? I used to have a twitch in my big toe. Yeah. And I heard them talking about you in The Amazing Race and how you started off your finding out you had Parkinson's. I believe you had a twitch in your finger, your hand.
No, my big toe. Oh, my left big toe.
Your big toe. So that was the same as me. And I'd be at work in my office and my big toe would be twitching away. And then I heard your story and that got me headed towards getting diagnosed.
Well, that's good. I don't think we've ever talked about that fact. That's kind of cool to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Because my big toe I would sit in the kitchen with my shoes off. My big toe would just sit there and could barely feel it, but it'd just be twitching away.
Same as mine. It's completely numb now. I can barely even feel it.
Oh, really? Mine hurts like
Yeah.
hell. I think
Oh, is that right?
I've got arthritis in it.
Oh, I don't have that.
I don't
No,
keep.
I don't.
Yeah. So now, do you have kids?
I have a son, 37 years old, lives in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
He's a handyman. He's a carpenter, jack of all trades. So that's what he likes to do.
Nice. Nice. Now, how's he doing? I know that he was involved in a house fire a number of years ago now. He was.
He's doing really well. He's back working. He works on his own, and his mom has a company that does staging in the United States, and he works for her too. So right now he's working on a cabin that they bought, and they're gonna fix it up,
Excellent.
maybe flip it. But yeah, he's doing well,
Excellent.
especially from those burns that he had.
Yeah. So with your profession having been a firefighter, that must have been a pretty traumatic time when he was caught in that fire.
Oh, it was the worst, Tim. Just the worst. Absolutely the worst. I
Well,
don't know how he survived it.
Wow. Well, grace of God, somebody wanted him around for you for a while yet.
Yeah.
Long yet, eh?
No, for sure. Yeah. No, he amazed me. He pulled through that. It was incredible.
That's fantastic. So you've been through some rough stuff. Son through a fire. You have Parkinson's. You said you had a hip replacement. I know you've
Got two
had
hip replacements.
your knees give you a bit of trouble.
My one knee gives me trouble in my back. Thank God I got that fixed for now. I was also diagnosed with thyroid cancer in 2016.
And
Two major surgeries on my neck to take my thyroid out and lymph nodes. I just went through 20 rounds of radiation in May.
And it absolutely amazes me, man, how you keep going every week. We sit and we talk about Parkinson's week after week, and I'm continually reminded, I've been reminded of recent that there are more and more folks like you who they may have Parkinson's, but they're also dealing with other stuff. As we age, there are other things that come along that can be actually worse than Parkinson's. And yet I see week after week you show up at class, you're sweating like crazy as we go through our workouts, and you hang it.
Great workouts.
You persevere. So
somebody wrote that in a book once. I took that. Yeah, it's hard.
Well, thank you. Tell
it doesn't define me, like you say, Tim. I'm not letting it define me.
Which one? Either one? Parkinson's or cancer, right?
Yeah, either one.
Yeah. I have to just commend you, man. You are a great inspiration to all of us in class, because we sit and watch what you go through with your cancer on top of your Parkinson's, and we're just
I think I look at the people around me. They're a total inspiration as well too. So
well,
I try to feed off them too.
At the end of the day, that's why we're there, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we're all in it together. So that's what makes us one big family there.
And I can continually amazed at the family that calls itself Parkinson's, and how much they root for one another and hold each other up. It's an incredible group, and it's fabulous.
Well, it's like you say. I'm sorry, Tim.
I'm just going to say it's fabulous having you there.
Well, it's great being there. It's like you say, Parkinson's takes away things, but it also gives you lots of other things.
It does. What would you say Parkinson's has given you?
I've met a lot of great people. It's helped me to deal with other things in my life, having Parkinson's and the cancer. So I think this is the whole meeting those people and seeing them come out, some of the older fellas, it's just so inspirational. So
that's fantastic.
It gets me off my couch and every Monday and Thursday to get there. So I really enjoy it.
Excellent. Well, how are you doing with the cancer now? Where are you at with that?
Well, I just finished 20 rounds of radiation at the end of May, and I go back for a complete CT scan of my head and neck, abdomen and chest in July, and then we'll have some results from see what's going on in the rest of my body, and then see how the radiation did to I have one tumor that is close to my carotid artery that they didn't want to operate on because it's too risky. So we'll see how that is. But as far as the cancer goes, Tim, it doesn't affect anything I do right now other than the operations that I've had on my throat, as you get my voice, and sometimes I have a really bad cough. comes and goes, but it's I don't really think too much about the cancer until I have to deal with these appointments.
Right. Right. Well, that's
But
really good to hear. I'm really happy that it's going as well as it is for you, and we will
yeah,
trust complete healing that the treatments will take care of all of it, and that you'll be healthy and hale once again.
oh, I hope so. I just keep fighting. That's all you can do.
Every day we get up, we put both feet on the ground, stand up, and go at it again. Right? One foot in front of the
Just be thankful. Yeah, there's lots of people that would trade places with me, I'm sure. So that's what I keep thinking. So I just keep.
My wife and I were talking just yesterday that we're talking about age. We're thinking how many people don't make it to 58, 57,
That's
60.
right.
I'd be more than happy.
I've got a few friends that never made it to even 50.
Yeah. Well, I'm certainly glad to have you as a part of U-Turn Parkinson's. You are a huge inspiration to all of us there. I'm very glad to hear that we're able to help you in some way. I want to just encourage you, man, stay on the journey, stay on the road, stay strong,
Absolutely.
because we need you. We need you there.
Yeah. Yeah, we need you too, Tim. You're an inspiration too. Thank you very much.
Thanks. I appreciate you coming on today and telling a little bit of your story.
Thanks for having me.
All right. I'll talk to you again in a little while.
You bet, Tim. Bye.
Okay. Thanks. Well, folks, my friend Pat McCabe just reminds me every day how fortunate I really am. I may deal with Parkinson's, but there's so many other things that can be stirred into life as well that can make life so much harder. I'm so glad to have him as a part of our group, and all the other people that show up at U-Turn every day and every week. So with that in mind, I want to tell you about one last thing, the Walk to U-Turn Parkinson's. It's our first annual walk to raise funds and awareness for Parkinson's here in Manitoba. I'd like to encourage you to go to our website and get involved with that and join up and help us raise funds and awareness so that we can keep growing who we are and what we do here in Manitoba. There's lots of good things going on. You can see them all on our website. And the biggest thing that we're pushing for right now is to build our own HQ, as I like to say, our own headquarters, have our own set of offices, our own gym, where we can launch out from and do all the things that we're doing, both online and in person. But we need lots of help to make that happen. So I'd encourage you to go over to uturnparkinsons.org today, sign up to be a part of the walk or support someone who's in the walk, and help us U-Turn Parkinson's in Manitoba. So guys, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure to be with you today. Pleasure to share a little bit of Pat's story with you. Hope that you do well this next week. I'll look forward to seeing you next Friday. Next Friday, I'm going to do something completely new and different. My wife is going to come on with me. You're going to want to show up for that one, folks, because the Lord only knows what's going to be said and done. So, yeah, have a great weekend. Enjoy the week. Hug somebody you love. And remember, persevere, because this race, your race, can be won as well. Until next week, have a great one. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.